Democracies and death cults. Douglas Murray joins us now. Douglas, I want to repeat what Jonathan Epstein said. He looked into the shooter's eyes. He was there, and he was also at Columbia, and he said, I saw the same thing in his eyes as I saw in the eyes of the protesters at Columbia. That's chilling.
It is, but it's completely to be expected. Some of us have been saying since the 7th of October massacre and Hamas's starting of this phase of the war, some of us have said repeatedly, why is it that across university campuses in the US and across so many of our cities, there are so many young people in particular who have decided to side not with the victim, Israel, whose people were massacred on the 7th and so brutally abducted, but have decided to side with the death cult that did that? Why is it that at campus after campus, young people have been chanting things like globalize the Intifada? They've pretended, their authorities have pretended, these are sort of technical issues. Intifada could mean anything, like Sieg Heil is just high. No, it isn't. Intifada is a tactic which the Palestinian terrorists use repeatedly in recent decades, where they target Jews for annihilation through repeat terrorist attacks. And when these students have said, globalize the Intifada, well done, guys. On Wednesday night in Washington, D.C., we got a glimpse of what that means. It means bringing terror to the streets of America.
Yeah, words have meaning. You talk about siding against the victim. I think about Yaron, that young man. He had bought a ring. He was about to propose to Sarah. Yaron's friend described him this way. He's a devout Christian, the finest friend I've ever had. Gifted language. This guy was brilliant. He spoke German, Hebrew, Japanese, brimming with ideas. He loved America. He was excited about visiting Texas for the first time. And I look at this, and then I look at that group that says they did this as an expression of anti-Zionism. We need more of these murders. Who raised these people? College ideology aside, who raised these people to think it's okay to kill the innocent?
You know, the problem is we have an indoctrination problem and a radicalization problem here in the US. We've heard a lot, not enough, but a lot about Islamic radicalization. We've heard a lot about far-right radicalization for many years. Well, this is a form of radical left radicalization. These people have been taught to chant murderous chants and to adopt a murderous cause. And it leads to this despicable young man gunning down 2 people leaving a Jewish museum in Washington, D.C. in the hope that he was killing Jews.
Yeah, what a sad week it was indeed. Douglas Murray, thank you.